Do you think that everyone is looking at you and they are always trying to make you feel inferior? They're always on you. They're always pointing their fingers at you and asking damn questions? Then, honey, who are you? Are you the president of this country? Are you the head of a village? No, you're not. Then why do you think that everyone around you is looking at you? That's not the case. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. Nobody is looking at you at all. You need to think wisely. Are they actually looking at you? Or it's your mind that is making you look at yourself like some inferior shit? Take control of it. Nothing is going to happen. It's just in your head. And let's talk about it. But let me tell you, subscribe first and you will see a lot of these things, right? And go if you don't want to listen to it, right? Let's get into it. It's so scary sometimes that everyone in your family, your relatives, your friends, everyone is just looking at you. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What will you do as a career? What you opt for a career? And there are so many questionable things here and there. Everyone asks you this and that. And you don't know what to say. You are so afraid by that. You are literally so afraid that you have nothing to say anymore. You develop these disorders, these depression, anxiety, and I don't know what all. You develop these because of all the people around you. Then, what's the point? When you have these legit, so chronic disorders to you while pursuing anything, what's the point, honey? What's the point? When you have to stake your mind to it, when you have to risk your mind to it, just to show everyone what you are capable of. You are so much more than you think. I don't know how to put it, but there's this thing that please don't listen to anyone. You don't need to. You don't need to listen to anyone around you. I know it's damn hard to do that. It's damn hard. But try to not listen to everyone. And how can you do it? Actually, first focus on yourself. Like what's in your control. But when you have these disorders, let me tell you honestly, there's nothing that is in your control, right? You feel like the world is going against you, everyone is against you, even you are against you at some point, right? What we can do? We can do nothing. We have to sit in that situation for a long time. And if you go seek a expert, let me tell you, if you go to a psychiatrist and take some pills that are not going to help at all, it may calm your anxiety for some time, but will not last long. What do you think? Why do you think that so? Because it's your mind that is telling you the fear that you have. So what we can do about it? What we can do? I think first try to calm yourself down, and it's not easy at all. The best thing is to take a therapy. No, don't go to a therapist and give your all money out to it. Just talk to your parents, your siblings, your mommy, your daddy. They are the only ones in your life who are going to be your therapist, who are going to talk to you and take you out from the fear you are developing inside you, from the beast you are developing inside you. They are going to save you. Yes, that's the right thing. Why? It's a long period. When you are in this state, you have this stage of your mind and you can't come out that easily. It's not easy at all. First, try to give yourself a little bit of time. If you have a trauma for a very long period of time, let's say it's a 3 or 4 months of trauma you have, then it's not going to happen within some months. You have to understand it. It's not going to happen just by taking some pills, but try to just absorb things in you, right? Try to cultivate some good habits like doing meditation. Think about your thoughts, and let me tell you one thing. I was feeling very pissed just yesterday. I just journaled my thoughts, and it turned out that I write something very good. I was just randomly writing my thoughts down, and in a very speedy manner, to let you know, I was not any mindful, but when I read it now, I find a very good line from it. What I wrote, let me tell you. I am not suffering this much so that I can just get a little bit of what this world has to offer, right? You're not suffering this much, so just you can settle for anything less that you wanted from the start. If I thought of making this YouTube channel, if no one is watching me, I'm doing it for myself, to make me feel better, to make me feel a little bit more good about myself, that I can do many things that this world has to offer. Journal your thoughts, write down your thoughts, what are you feeling, and then you will get to know that you have many more good ideas, you have many more good thoughts to your brain. You don't know that you write it down, right? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful when you think about it. Like I don't know how to put it into words, but just give you some time to think that what are you going through and how will you overcome it. There are many trigger points actually. The trigger point is mainly the society, right? It's society. We have to think, and you don't need to go by the society to change yourself. They say there are particular jobs you have to do. I always say this because that's very lame. Why don't you do anything else? Are there only government jobs? We have many private jobs, and the private sector is booming like anything. It's literally booming. You can start your business, and if you know this thought, you know this quote, there is this thing. If you're not going to build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs. That's the truth of the society. We all know, right? I think that cry it out if you want. If you're feeling like crying, cry it out. That will be a better relief to you. It's not a bad thing to cry, right? Just cry it out and tell to someone you love. You don't need to feel miserable. It's very scary to live in this world. How we can cooperate it if we have nobody? Let me add one thing. It's not going to end this easily. Take out that fear from yourself. You have to do it. Otherwise, nothing good will happen. Nothing. Let me tell you. How can you do it right? There are some things which we can do. Go to a therapist. Try to do meditation. I said that already. But that's the key point. That is what is the most important thing. Like, you know what? I'm lacking at words right now because I don't know how to put it up, but there's this thing. You need to take action. Just take action. I'm getting myself busier in this YouTube, and it's making me more happy about myself. It's making me feel immense pride. If nobody is going to acknowledge it, don't worry, I am acknowledging myself. You need to start acknowledging yourself, right? You don't need other people's validation for you, baby. You are so good. You are so good to go in this world. We have so much to do here and there. Like, why are you fearing and what are you fearing? These people around you, you know what? They're just going to talk for a bit and they are just going to shut their mouth up. They're going to get busy with some another thing, with some another person, right? We need to cancel all the negative thoughts, right? And just think about what we can do next to make our life better, to make ourselves feel better, right? What you can do is just go out of your home. That's the first thing you can do. You know what? Like sitting in one place for a very long time will give you damn headache. If you are in your home from past very years or say months, right? We can go out time to time, from time to time, go to a picnic, go to market and all. That will give you what other peoples are doing, what you can do, and you will find literally very good ideas out there. Nothing, you will find nothing by sitting at your home. That's the truth. So let's try to make ourselves feel a bit better about us and make this world a better place to live, right? I will see you in the next one, and subscribe if you liked it. Thank you.